Alright, so Yo Ironman here starting up north as the yellow side with a very light setup once again.
Yeah, efficiency going with the same tank setup they went with last set, whereas PvP changing it up just a little bit, switching out one of their, so going with an even lighter setup.
Did I just say Yo Ironman by the way when I just started the set?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just really out of it, folks. Yeah, I meant team efficiency, and just like Andy just said, yeah, they're rolling out with the same team, and it looks like they're going for a really hard Western push, which is kind of unorthodox coming onto steps. Now, when it comes to their opponents, of course, PP Super Friends on the blue side down south, they went for an even lighter option than last time around. That's quite unbelievable, but Batman, Robin, and Hydro Rex are all rolling out with the 1390s. That's very risky. Yeah,
exactly. So they gotta use that mobility to their advantage. They can't just sit around and stay in one spot and allow efficiency to slowly push onto them. They should be moving around, trying to get vision on the enemy team, and then once they get vision on the enemy team, then set up that surrounding maneuver. I mean, that's what we love to see PvP do, and that is what they're so good at. But look at this, an early push coming out from Team Efficiency.
Yeah, so Dustin Lupon gets shot down, and Robin cracking a few shots here. Like, yeah, got a good chunk out of Botek 9 with this one hit.
Yeah, Mega Joel is right there, but Robin not gonna risk the extra shot off.
Of course not against T69s and their other loaders. You can't do that, especially not when riding a 1390. Now, you know what? If you ask me, I'm not too sure about Hydro Rex rolling out with a third 1390.
Yeah.
I would have traded that for T69 because in terms of firepower, they're clearly outgunned.
Yep, exactly. Or even like a heavy tank, like a T32 or AMX 50 even, just for that extra firepower. But right now, Botek, he did take a little bit damage. So he basically traded that damage for a T1.
For a T1.
Yeah.
It's
slightly worth it.
I'd still call it worth it.
Yeah,
I'd still call it worth it because let us assume that Botek is the first one to go down, that it definitely would have been worth it.
Yeah.
When it comes to those tier 8s. Now, of course, it's never nice to lose like one of your T1s so early on, but then there was no way in the world Dustin Lupon could have found out that his opponents were just coming down at him in a rush. Much, so.
I think it's better for him to have actually got the information from that.
Exactly. It was for that alone, it was actually worth it, pretty much. And not to mention, like you said, not to forget, like Botek did take about 400 damage as well, so that's non-negligible.
Yep.
So yeah, quite logically, actually, on the Observer, as I'm looking at it right now, we can see Team Efficiency just backing out from that Western push because they know their advance has been completely compromised. So they're actually switching to the Eastern front right now as we speak.
Yep, exactly. PvP, this is actually another surprising thing that we're seeing PvP today, is they're being really passive. They're not really moving out there. A lot of times, especially the more experienced teams, especially on steps, they really like to go for that eastern part of the map. That eastern part of the map, it really gives you, not many options, but it allows you to take cover when you're actually pushing. Whereas, on the western side, you do have a couple of rocks and a little bit of terrain to hide behind, but it's just not as...
it's a lot flatter.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot flatter, and it just doesn't give you as much protection as that eastern side of the map.
Indeed. So right now you've got Robin still patrolling that western front, pretty much, on top, in front of his teammates.
Yep.
I'm assuming Batman must be on the other side to the east, though I can't like bank my money on it, but it wouldn't surprise me if Batman was just sort of rolling around the eastern field, because he's, if I were PP here, the western push from Efficiency has been compromised, and it'd be quite logical enough that Efficiency would, switch at least some of their forces to the eastern front. Like right now, actually, they're deploying at a kind of a semicircular arc. Per se, from west to east, and with a stronger presence to the eastern front.
Yep, definitely now. And right now, Team Efficiency moving toward this eastern edge, and they could be going for a push. I mean, they don't have any vision of PvP, so
honestly, I'm sure they're going to be very happy to just sit down.
Yeah.
Because they're in the lead.
Yep.
They're in the lead, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be just happy to hold on to the advantage as long as they can.
Yep.
Now it really is up to PvP to make play on this one. And looking at PvP right now, it looks like they're going for western peak of their own.
Yeah. So PvP are pushing down the western side. So opposing pushes coming out from both teams right now. I think if Efficiency continues to push, which they are right now, Comics is leading the troops right now. He's trying to get vision, and they don't spot anyone over here on the east, so the rest of the members are going to follow Comics right behind. And I mean, if if efficiency decide to actually go for a base capture, it's not going to be a good idea.
They can't just go in like blindly, but I think like Comics is doing the right thing, just taking the high ground and taking position, which is going to give him like quite a bit of vision onto any tank.
Yeah,
he's going to try to come back and defend this pretty much. Not to mention he can have like a few crack shots as well onto whoever PvP decides to send back to reinforce this position. So I think he's doing the right thing right here. He's just getting into position to provide cover for his teammates. There are no doubt going to charge in that base soon enough. I mean, look at that. You got D-Juice, Mega Joel, and everybody's getting ready on the efficiency side. Right now, okay, so meanwhile, of course, I think it was Hatsune who has completely spotted. Yeah, Hatsune Miku here, who had completely spotted the PvP Super Friends like push to the west.
Yeah, he's gonna just bolt it right out of there because he realizes if he stays there, he's gonna die. And yeah, Batman, he was right there. He didn't get a shot off.
He doesn't want to get out of cover just to take out a T1 because he doesn't know who's waiting out there. So that's pretty smart on Batman as well. And look at that, Hydro Rex here is in range.
The base capture has started.
Yeah, the base capture has started.
And the PvP members are heading back at this very moment right now, and they should have plenty of time to actually to stop this base capture. Yeah, it just got delayed right now. It's up to Batman though to deal damage on the Hydro Rex. Look, the Hydro Rex is taking a lot of damage right now. Oh man, one more shot's gonna take him out from one of these T-32s.
Oh, and look at that. Yeah, it's Comics as well who's shooting from up there, and Hydro Rex goes down. It's really not looking good at all for PvP.
Yeah, PvP is also retreating here.
And not to forget, they're outgunned.
Yeah. Oh wow, that base capture was down to 3 seconds, but they managed to delay it.
Yeah, but look at all the damage they have to take in order to save this, though. It's just, I really don't think they can come back from this.
I don't know, they're doing a lot of damage on like the D-Juice, Mega Joel, and the other member on there on the base right now. And see, Little Mac and Robin are completely undercover, and they're allowed to get free shots and not much retaliation that
D-Juice goes down. But still, another, Batman goes down too.
Okay.
Batman goes down too, so it's looking still pretty grim if you ask me. Okay, so now both
it's tied up.
It's pretty much tied up right now. So it all comes down to execution. Little Mac is still at full health though. That's gonna help. But look at Robin. Robin's almost out of this game.
Robin's down.
He's out.
Yeah, now Little Mac is gonna go 1v3 right now. He should be able to maybe take out one.
But see, that's the thing. The problem is that T-32, Mega Joel's still alive.
Yeah.
And although he's down to 400 hit points, but look at all the damage he's dealing Little Mac right now. Honestly, it's going to be very tough for PvP to come back from this because Comics and Tanaka are both still relatively healthy.
Yeah, definitely. If Mega Joel could stay alive for like 3 shots, then definitely efficiency should be able to win. And Comics is coming.
And Comics is not going to take any chances. He's not going to go for the kill per se. I mean, maybe he's going to try to take out Little Mac.
He just did a lot of damage right
now. Yeah, indeed. And Little Mac goes down. It's game over, folks.
Yep.
I don't believe it. PvP is one set away from being knocked out.
Wow. So Tanaka and Comics going to go into Guavane and going to take him out. And Guavane is the last tier take remaining here. So set number 2 going to go to
Yeah. They're just one set away from being knocked down.